Do you believe the Ace family now after they put this video out there? Or are you still sitting in your chair scratching your chin and wondering if it's true or not? Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to Beauty by Chick. So ignore the lighting. Forgive me for this one time of doing this very impromptu video, but I figure I might as well just get it done because I know I won't be able to film tomorrow. But anyways, this is on the subject matter of the Ace family and recent video that I just put out talking about their break-in, and I had a disclaimer in that video basically saying that I did not know whether or not the Ace family was really staging their breakup, and honestly I didn't necessarily feel that they did either, despite that the little things here and there that people went off of that said this was like iffy and whatnot. However, because like at the end of the day, they didn't do a lot of explaining, which I also said myself in that video. Now, the Ace family decided to make a video in which they are now addressing certain issues, and they made this one, it's called Saying Goodbye, and at first I was just like, oh my gosh, I did not know. Are they saying goodbye? Like, are they actually planning on leaving YouTube forever? Like, which would be terrible, because honestly, they're a really nice family. They're a genuine, like, from what I gather, for being such a young family, they seem to be pretty just like, I don't know, they seem just they seem genuine, they seem authentic, and I can appreciate that in a family vlog channel. And yeah, overall, I don't have anything but love and to show support for these families. So in this video, in the one addressing their goodbyes, I guess it was basically clearing up some of the issues and just basically shedding light on the pain that they are going through, that they're experiencing from all the gossips and things that people are saying. Mind you, I too have a video out there on them, but like I said, my video was not to bash them in any way, shape, or form, which you would see if you had seen that video. So I didn't know whether or not things were legit or real, but at the end of the day, it is not my place to say whether it is or not, because I am not there. I'm not in their shoes. I'm not at their house. And so that's where I find that some people do cross the line, is that they don't quite know how to separate their thoughts from reality. Like, it's not just because we think it doesn't mean that it's real. And just because we might assume something, it doesn't mean, you know? So yeah, so that's where it comes from. So in this video, the one that says the Ace family saying goodbye, they were explaining that they're just hurt, and how that just the stresses they've been going through and all the pain that just they've been caused by the things that have occurred in their lives, which is obviously the break-in, the whole issue of someone breaking into their house. And then they revealed some more of what they've been experiencing over a period of time that they never really shared with us ever. And they talk about just the paparazzis going up to their doors. They never refer to them as paparazzi, but that's basically what they are, because I mean, once you have 10 million followers, you're basically like, you know, it's pretty much Hollywood status. So it's like you then have to have security guards, it seems, because these people then lack any ounce of privacy. They don't have any privacy to themselves. It's like, and so they feel heavily violated, because the one place that they did have that was like safe haven, it was violated. Someone broke in, and now they don't feel that safe. And anyways, the tone of the video was really good. It was nice to see them sitting down, talking and chit-chatting. Baby Elle wasn't in it, but obviously the baby girl that was in Catherine's tummy was in the video a little bit. Yeah, it was nice to see them coming back and chit-chatting, because it's been a while since we've seen them, and it's good to just know that they're okay and that they're safe. And they shared that they were trying to cope with it, and just sharing just their experiences so far. They've had to leave their home because they just don't feel safe there anymore. And I think that's the one big thing that it's always nerve-wracking about YouTube. Like, they talk about the dangers of it on that side. As hi, my baby girl's in the background, but they talk about the dangers of it, and how it's not always safe, because you don't always know who it is that you are, you know, who is out there. And so you make they make videos, and us as creators make videos, but as your channel expands, then if people don't learn to respect your privacy, then you are then being violated, and then you just don't know how far they will go. So luckily in this case, they weren't home. Luckily, they have the means and the ways to at least get out of that home and go elsewhere. The average person can't even do that. So thank God they have ways to at least remain secure. I mean, the night of that incident, they did indicate that Catherine and Elle got to stay with Catherine's parents, which was really cool as well. So it's just good overall to know that they're well. It's interesting because they did put this video, but you darn well know that people are going to be out there. They're still not going to believe it. And I mean, like I said, I never know. I don't know for sure, for certain, for anything. But you know what? I mean, they're coming back and they're professing this and they're professing that. And at the end of the day, we have no choice but to take it for what it is and believe what they say, because we're never going to know fully. And so it's either you have some kind of, give them the benefit of the doubt and hear what they have to say and kind of move forward, because I believe that their situation has been stressful. I know at that point when you have 10 million followers, I can't imagine it being very easy. So them expressing just some of what they've gone through over the period of time, they said that there's so much that they've gone through that they've never ever showcased to anyone. And I mean, once again, I don't know. They said they have proof, they have evidence and whatnot, and they can show it to us if they want to, and they also have the rights to not show it to us. But us as viewers have to be respectful. We have to, be respectful of people's privacy. The fact that they make these videos and they share it with us it's a blessing already to be experiencing, other people's lives through their videos and whatnot, or just to be able to watch and learn and just enjoy just certain aspects of their lives with them. But we also have to know our boundaries. I think, like you guys can see in my videos, I do my best to be respectful of whoever it is that I'm doing my review on, because it's important. They are people, and no one wants to go around on the internet and just find random videos that are saying this and saying that. And I know that because of other people who've done this, it makes it harder for us to trust other YouTubers. But honestly, from my experience from the Ace family, I don't know them. I watch them, and and I watch what they share, and that's all I can share. I can't imagine experiencing what they've experienced, in the fact that you can't go in your own backyard or things of that kind. So we just have to be respectful, y'all, and just keep that in mind. There's a lesson to be learned. Like when in the midst of doing these review videos too, I just want to I want to just open people's eyes at the same time. And I also want them to take something from my video, in the sense that, like, let's just put ourselves in the other person's shoes for a second. It's important to understand that they're humans, and just like us, they want to have a life, and their life isn't just before the screen, even though that is their life. One thing I would have to say to the Ace family is to also, like, maybe, I don't want to say tone it down, but one thing I feel is, like, as soon as everyone gets big, they just go with the biggest house and the biggest this and the biggest that, and start everything name brand, everything this, and it just starts all being so flashy, and it does give people the wrong impression. And I'm not going to tell them how to live their lives, because that is their life and they can live it how they choose to. But that's one thing I would say, is to maybe just tone it down a little bit, so but I mean, who's to say that's not what the people want to see? So it's like Austin said, it's like a double-edged sword. You just never know what to do. You don't know how to please people. Austin seems pretty sensible. I think he said from now on they're going to be they can't do what they used to do. They didn't explain what they were going to do. Neither Austin or Catherine addressed exactly what's going to change, but they did state that they can't do what they've been doing before, because they've been showing a lot, and obviously showing a lot is costing them this, their security, and who wants to compromise their security at the cost of showcasing something? No, and like I said, no amount of money can really make up for that, because money is not everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little take on it. Leave a comment down below and let me know what's your thought on what Austin said, and what the Ace family about the Ace family video and them saying goodbye. Thank God they're only saying goodbye to their house and not saying goodbye to YouTube full time, because that would be, I'll be a little bit hurt. I like their family a lot, and they're just really cute. They seem very positive, and also, like, I just wanted to put this out there, Austin also indicated that he is sorry and apologized for swearing in his last video, the one where where someone broke into their house. And it's kind of funny, because I remember I was sharing the video with my husband, and my husband, he was like, the video was being shared out loud in front of my family, and I did not expect it, because he's like a very clean family channel. They don't usually swear, and so I was kind of caught off guard. So I accept your apology, Austin, because I kind of realized it was one of those situations that, like, oh my gosh, it seemed fitting, just because if I were in it too, I would be ticked. So I totally understand where you're coming from, and so yeah, I'm basically kind of reiterating that, just to share that positivity out there with anyone, well, to basically let anyone who's coming across this understand that the Ace family, they don't swear. Their videos are very clean, and so Austin did apologize for that in his last video. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little mini review, and comment down below and let me know just your thoughts on the entire situation. Do you believe the Ace family now, after they put this video out there, or are you still sitting in your chair scratching your chin and wondering if it's true or not? So leave a comment down below, and much love, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. Subscribe.